guys, here's where we're at. This is the 9th. I think it was the 5th I started work on the sword. I did a little cut-in video and started work on the sword and didn't even make a full pass, and the VFD popped on my grinder. So ordered new VFD in. It come in the last night late, so today we're gonna show you how to change out VFD. I use these Huanyang or whatever they're called, 220 volt, 1.5 kilowatt. So this is the enclosure. This is a 4800 box from Harbor Freight. Filters, fan. Now this will keep most of the junk out of it, don't keep all of it out. You still need to blow these out about once, twice a week if you're doing a lot of grinding. I did not. This thing popped. It had quite a bit of metal dust in it. But this is a 6-year-old VFD. But we're going to get into changing this thing out, and I'll video how I swap it out. Number one, we make sure it is unplugged and off. I don't know if you can see this. These is going to come with this plug in the front. I leave it in. There's a strip plug back in there you can take out. Now if you want to cut these to fit and move all your wires to ones, I understand. There's no suction down here. All the suction is through the sides, through the bottom, fan in the top. We're going to start with this side. I don't know why these are set up like this, but the motor neutral goes to the opposite side, or ground, whatever you want to call it. You've got a red one at the end. That one don't get a wire. kind of hard to do because I've got the camera right where I need to be. I'm pretty sure you can see right there. I'll run that ground through first. So difficult. And always pull up on them to make sure they're not laying on the next wire underneath. Like I said, you can skip the S. It's R and T. Now we're plugged in. Alright, this is my old book. This is what I got all my programming wrote down in. Program, we're going to go to 2, 3, set, yeah, this is supposed to be at 25, and it was at 400. Set. Set. This is supposed to be at 50. Set. Number 5 is supposed to be at 60. Set. Number 6 supposed to be right there at 2.5. Set. Number 7 is supposed to be at 0.50. 8. 220. Number 9, 14. Number 10 is supposed to be 7. Alright, so now we're going to go to $70. Supposed to be at 1. Hoping you guys can see this all right. 71 set. 20. 72. It's supposed to be 400. 73 is supposed to be 0. And we got to check those. We need to check, make sure that one's on 0. Then we're going to go all the way up to 141. $220. Set. 42. Should be 7. Set. 43 should be 04. Set. 1440. That's the ones you got to worry about. As soon as this flashes over to R, I'm going to shift it into F mode. We're going to turn this thing down right off bat. Okay, so this is set to the potentiometer. I don't like them set to the potentiometer because I want to know exactly what I'm running out without a little dial telling me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back in here to the programming. Potentiometer setting is PDL2. We're going to go to program. We're going to run this all the way back down to O2. Set. It's on 1. So 1 is the potentiometer. We want it set to 0. Set. Number 0 is operator board. The 0 is operator board. 1 is the potentiometer. 2 is communication port. Can't speak this morning. So now that's all set. We're gonna reach over here and see if it's running the right way. I'm gonna hit run. No, it is not. It's running backwards. So we're gonna stop. I am going to shut this down. Let it completely go off. We're gonna unplug this. We're gonna swap any of these, any two of the three. We're going to take number 2 and put it in number 1. We're going to take V and put it to U. There you go. That's how they're marked. And we're going to put U to V. Then we'll plug this back in. Kick it back on. If you notice when this comes on, the fan comes on automatically. I've got the fan run into the box and hooked to 110 circuit. So when you flip the switch on, fan comes on automatically. Now we're going to hit run again. And it is running the correct way. So we can hit stop. I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. I'm going to put the cover back on. Now we're buttoned back up. We're in the same spot. Be sure and clean these out about once a week if you build one. They're not hard to build. And that's basically how you take care of a pop VFD. If you're using this style, I mean, whatever style you're using, some of them's more simple than other ones. These are complicated, but they're not bad. Okay, so we got that VFD in, got it buttoned up, fixed. As always, if you like this content, like and subscribe. It helps me out. I can make more content that way. We're going to move on. I'm going to do another project this morning I've been meaning to do, and we're going to get into it next. It'll be a different video, but we're fixing to do it right behind this one.